And God was telling me to become. He was saying become. He just kept saying become. I had to let go of fear. I had to let go of the past. I had to let go of the traumatizing thoughts of my past. I had to let go of the pain that I wanted to hold on to that was plaguing my heart. I had to let go of the spirit of resentment. It wasn't until I came into full submission and into full obedience to what God was instructing me to do that the Holy Spirit came in and uprooted all spiritual decay and all of the spiritual battles that I was facing, all pain, all hurt, all spirits of resentment, all shame, all perverted thinking. It wasn't until I came under the submission, I allowed myself to come into submission, full submission to the obedience of God and to who he actually is. It wasn't until I allowed my mind to embody the full magnitude and full scope of who God really is to me that I became obedient unto what his word says, that when the enemy does come in like a flood, he will raise up a standard, and that he is the all supreme God. He is the all knowing God. There is none above him. There is none beside him. There is none behind him. That he is God that defeats my battles and destroys my battle and has conquered me in all of my rebellion. It wasn't until I allowed myself to obey God in knowing who he truly is that I relaxed. My body relaxed on the bed, and all of the fear that I felt, God swept it away. He swept it away, and I felt him healing my heart, and I felt him healing my womb, and I felt all of the acidity in my stomach begin to neutralize, and the acid reflux that wanted to creep up began to go down, and I felt my GI tract begin to even itself out. God began to heal me because I allowed myself to come in the full submission and obedience to who he is, and that is the only way you will get your healing. That is the only way you will be able to do what he's called you to do. That is the only way that you will know. You will sleep. You will be sleeping on the bed, and the devil will be taking you through spiritual warfare. And when you wake up, you will not have 1 ounce of fear in your body, but you'll open up your mouth and begin to proclaim who God has said you are, who God has decreed and spoken over you and declared you are. You won't allow fear to plague you no matter what you are up against, because you will be already knowing. You will be in full awareness that God fights your battles.